Namaste, beautiful souls. Dragon Oracle here to give you all a reading this Sunday of preceding this magnificent full moon, which is already full elsewhere. You all missed an exquisite woman, dragon, healing, bonfire, circle today. This is that circle. Let me just say, it's all energy. It's all about the energy of healing. It's all about admitting, because you're not talking to anyone. There's no talking. You're sitting there, you don't have your cameras on. You could be naked. You could be lying down, sitting, whatever it is. And all you are doing is just following my instructions and then thinking and feeling the pain that you're feeling and throwing it in the bonfire. Feeling all the anxiety, even if you don't know why you're feeling so anxious. Feeling all the fear if you're in a toxic relationship or in an abusive relationship. Just feeling all of that and using your hands to just pull it up and just throw it in the bonfire. You're worried about money, you're worried about your child, you're worried about work, or you don't have a job or anything like that. That's what the bonfire, the woman's dragon bonfire's healing circle is all about. To throw all that crap in there and get it out of you. It was powerful today because of the full moon. Anyway, I'm here to give you all a Sunday reading. You all need to understand this. Each and every one of you is in transition, particularly if you're a seeker. That means you're going to be feeling things more. That means things are going to be just getting to you. That means that things are going to feel as if they're just choking you. And a lot of things are going to bother you and affect you because you are in transition. You are going through an initiation. That's what it is. You're going through an initiation, and that's the problem, you see. So when you're going through an initiation with all of the planets, you don't need to know astrology, but I'm sure everyone is feeling it in some way. A lot of people will ignore it. Those of you who are here, you're looking for something, you're seeking. The full moon, you feel the energies of the full moon 2 days before. The full moon is tomorrow, and 2 days after. It's powerful. So before I get into the reading, let me give you all a tip that I shared with others in the circle this morning and in my group, and it's this. If every time during the full moon it bothers you, you can't sleep, you get headaches, you get all sorts of stuff, but basically you're twisting and turning and you never get any rest, get a clear glass of water and you place that glass of water on your bedside table next to your head. That water at night is going to absorb the energy of the full moon. If you want to put it on the floor, next to your head is what's important. It will absorb the energy of the full moon, and in the morning, you can throw away the water, or if you feel you need energy, you can drink it. That's how you deal with the energies of the full moon, if it bothers you. Okay? I had to do that at one time, and damn, it worked like a charm. I don't have to do it anymore because now I am really more connected with Mother Sister Moon. So the reading for today is this, ladies and gentle birds. You see all the difficulties and things just seem to be getting worse. That happens when you are going through an initiation and things seem so dark and heavy and you can't seem to see your way and nothing seems to be going right and all that sort of stuff. That is your initiation. It's just like in Africa, in the Amazon, and in other indigenous tribes around the world where they send out their young, or with the young woman, it's a bit different. They send out their young males to go and face life in some way, whether it's in the forest or wherever it is. That's what's happening to you. And all you need to do is remember that there is always light at the end. It's sometimes hard when you're in the dark to figure that out or to be able to see it. But you need to understand that from dark always comes light. This is just a fact. You have to go through it. There is no choice. Light brings change. Yeah, light brings change. And this is happening because you have been working on yourself for so long. That's what it's all about. It's about change. Because once you get out to the other side, you are going to be transformed. Something in you is going to be different. Transformation is a part of life. And what does that mean in practical terms? In practical terms, that means that you really have to look around at the people in your life and see who you need to cut off. You're not being mean. You're just no longer having any long conversations, because a good way to figure that out is, you see, when you are with people and when you get home or when they leave your presence or your company and you're feeling, oh my God, those are not people that you want in your life. So those are people that you have to treat like, hey, hi, I have to run. And that's it. No more conversation. Don't listen to anybody complaints, because they are energy suckers and they are draining you. Unless the people who are coming to you with complaints want a solution and you offer them a solution, if they don't take it, it means that they want to stay in their shit. Leave them and do not listen. Just say, you have to draw the line. You have to draw the line and say, I did offer you a suggestion. You didn't want it. I don't really want to hear this anymore. That is what is called drawing boundaries. Drawing boundaries doesn't have to be mean, but you have to be upfront. Drawing boundaries is important for your life. Drawing boundaries doesn't mean that you're going to turn your back on anyone who wants to tell you some truths that are going to make you feel uncomfortable. That's not what drawing a boundary is about. And I heard someone say that last night, and that is absolutely correct. The transformation is waiting for you. You cannot fight change. That is impossible. You gotta open and embrace it, no matter how scary it feels. But it only feels scary because you don't know what to expect. You need to focus on your dreams. You need to make space in your life for the new to come in. And that means, in addition to the people that you need to remove from your life, it also means the things that you have been doing that you no longer want to do. Find a way. Either let them go and don't do them anymore, or get somebody else to do them. That includes in your families, ladies. It's time to say, if you are accustomed doing things for your grown son and daughter, you need to do that yourself. Or if you have to wait up for someone because they're always coming home late, or they're always coming home drunk, or they keep forgetting their keys, or they always make noise, or they want company when they come home, whatever it is. Or you have a partner who comes in and he wants to dump his shit on you. That's where you have to draw the line as well and say, when you come home in that mood, go for a run. Go do something outside. Don't bring it to me. I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. I don't want you, and I don't appreciate your dumping your shit on me when you come home from a hard day because you didn't talk directly to the person who is busting your ass. All of that sort of stuff. Good morning, Carrie. You all missed a fantastic Women's Dragon Bonfire healing session circle this morning. And I really want to encourage each and every one of you to attend. Yes, it is 6:30. 6:30 is daylight. The sun rises at 6:30 a.m. and it's at 6:30 Eastern. That's where you get rid of a ton load of shit. It's all energy work, and it was amazing this morning. So, transformation, there is always light after the dark. This is a fact. And I want you all to remember that when you're going through your travails and your troubles and your whatever it is. You got to open, find a meditation to do, to settle in. There are tons on YouTube, and your meditation could be sound meditation. It could be anything at all, but make sure that your whatever meditation practice you do is a minimum of 20 minutes. I'm taking that directly from Deepak Chopra, and I recognize that that works. And in this time, in eclipse season where everything is really just more, use the thunder shower that I am offering free. You can use it constantly to cleanse, because again, it's an energy cleanse. Don't use it at night because it's going to boost you. So do not use it at night, otherwise you will not sleep. But during the day, when you're feeling stressed, anxious, angry, whatever it is, use it. It's 10 minutes. Use it to cleanse and then go about your business. Okay? The next thing is, you see, after the transformation, that's when the sun starts to shine bright. The sun shines bright. I'm just floating in the energy because my queen was there. And I'm feeling her energy still. And just for you all who don't know, yeah, I'm a dragon. Huh? I'm a white dragon. And the queen I'm talking about is Queen of Dragons, my queen. Listen, after the dark, there is always light, and there's brilliant, beautiful sunlight. This is where you are so grateful for life. You got to start thinking new dreams and new ambitions. You got to start focusing on, okay, like a little kid, like a little kid. What do I want to do next? What do I want to do now? Oh my God, life is so fantastic. This is what it's all about. After you get over the hump, after you get over all, I'm just seeing 11. 11 confirms. 11 is a number that confirms. Whenever you see 11, it confirms that you are on the right path with whatever thought you just had. If you could remember the thought that you had at that time, because 11 that I just saw was when I was talking about, okay, so what do I want to do next? Think of yourself as a giddy little girl, or little boy, for the guys who will be listening to this. Okay, what do I want to do next? What do I want to try next? This is a time where it's spring, it's new growth. It's all the things that you want to grow in your life and expand. Sink your roots down deep, 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 and just grow. Just grow and allow yourself to expand. New ambitions, new thoughts. Don't be scared. Just enjoy the excitement. Just enjoy the excitement. Dream new dreams and follow them. This is what spring is all about. This is what going through the transition and transformation is all about. Because when you are going through an initiation, it's to get rid of parts of you and to break you open to more. So once you're broken open into more, then you come to this beautiful part of sunshine. In fact, this is the card. This is the sun. This is the sun. This is the sun telling you that, because I use the Dream Dust Shamanic Tarot deck, And this is what it's all about. This is the beautiful golden light of Mother Earth, of Sister, of galaxies, of growth, of spring. Its playfulness is all about creativity, new vitality, new vitality. It's growing, living, absorbing, enjoying, smiling. When you feel angry, be angry. Show your anger. Don't stifle it. Express your anger. Even more important, say what you have to say. Don't pay any attention to how it comes out. You're angry, feel the anger. Feel the anger and let it go. That's it. Feel the anger and let it go. Because the problem with us women is we don't let it go. Because we don't let it out. And that, ladies, is the problem. You have to let it out. You see this politically correct? It's killing a lot of women. This bullshit started in the USA as usual. This politically correct nonsense. Where you have to speak a certain way. People aren't handicapped anymore. They are, what's the term? Something disabled. You're not blind. You're visually impaired. And all that sort of shit. The bottom line is this. You see people who are not physically disabled and who are not vision impaired. There are lots of other humans who are exactly that, except that they don't look it. So I don't buy into this politically correct at all. That is just to make other people feel good, and that is just to make the culture and the powers that be feel good because they now have you under control. That, ladies and gentlebirds, it's all what it's all about. It's all about controlling you and your mindset. And you have to decide, fuck that, fuck them, fuck you all. I am going to live my life the way I choose, and to hell with everything else. That is what it's all about. That is being authentic. That is being real, and that means that you have to tap into your feelings, and when you feel it, express it. And all that's part of the expression and playfulness, you know. And I am living that large. Because I used to, years ago, for years, decades, I used to feel resentful that I had to, that I would express myself, but others didn't appreciate it. But I was born this way. I was born this way. Even as a little kid, I was born this way. And my mother even says that. I was born like this. I am one who will say things that others don't dare to say. I have always been like that. And throughout all of my lifetimes, I was killed, murdered, beaten to death, stoned to death, exactly for that reason. And I never gave in. I cannot give in. I cannot give in. How can I give up who I am? I cannot give up who I am. And this is what I want for you. And this is why I'm the Dragon Oracle. And this is why I am here, ladies. And this is why the path to the power within is here. It came from the dragons. And it is here to help you move forward. It is here to show you the path and support you in whatever way. And that is why 30 Days to Thrive is here for you, to support you in dealing with one issue, just one issue in a relationship that you want to deal with, whether it's a relationship with yourself or with somebody else who is a problem. That is why the clarity and attunement calls are here, whether it's one session or a package of 3 sessions, to help you deal with something that is on your plate. And this is why my signature program is here, the Path to the Power Within, which is a 13-month program, or it could be a 6-month program, to help you get rid of all of the crap that has been pressing you down and take you on your way. Because that is where you discover, you know, I really am good enough. Fuck you people, you know, I got this and nobody is going to tell me I can't. And you know what else? That is where you learn to trust yourself again, and you can hear your intuition again, and you can know, you know something? I'm not paying any attention to them, you know. I'm going this way. You all are going that way? That's fine. I'm going that way. That is what I am all about because of what I experience. Hello, Cindy Furnace. So beautiful souls. The last part of the reading for today, if you all have any questions, drop your questions in now, because when I finish this last piece of the reading, I'm going to sign off. And your question can only be 5 words or less. No kidding. Because I don't want the story. A lot of you have problems with my 5 words because you send me private messages to say, but how can I say what I want to say in 5 words? Here's the trick. Focus on the problem. Focus on the problem. Okay? So if the problem is a man, what can I do about X? Or what does X mean to me? If it's the job, will I get that promotion? Or what's up with the boss? Or things like that. Focus on the problem. Hello, Cindy. Focus on the problem. Okay, let me give the final part of the reading for today, which is awakening. So from the initiation, you come out into the beautiful, beautiful sunshine. But you see, that leads to awakening, and the awakening is telling you, it's telling you, this is a time when you are just so grateful to be here. You are just so grateful to be here. Here's the card. The card says, be grateful for all that you have accomplished. Yeah, because you have been through it. You have been through it. You've gone through the initiation. You've gone through that dark passage. You've now come out into the light. It was really, really hard. Believe me, I know. It was really, really hard. Because, you know, and I didn't plan this, but this just came, and I just say whatever comes. My dark period, my initiation was when that man came to kill me with that 12-inch blade. It was a 12-inch blade with a 6-inch handle. And when he raised it like this, that's when silence descended on the world. And it's in that second that my terror from 2 years, gut-wrenching terror, disappeared. And that's when I stepped to him and I pointed my finger like this at him. And I said, go ahead and kill me now and make sure I'm dead. Otherwise, I'm going to get you. I got him. But that was my dark path. That was my initiation to get me here today. That was only in 2017. And that initiation, that dark period broke me open. It's not that everything went well afterwards, you know, because I left that shelter where I lived for 4 years. But what happened was I ended up living in a night shelter after. And then things started to slightly improve, and I ended up moving to a different place. And then I ended up in a room. And then I ended up with my mother. No, then I ended up in another place. And then I was a house mother in a rehab. And then my mother fell. And then I lived and took care of her for 1.5 years. And she has dementia. And then I was attacked constantly by her grandson for 1 year. And I gained so much weight. 6 dress sizes. You know how much weight that is. I've shed it all. And now I'm here. But all of that, it was like living in a straw, and I was the seed. And you know how hard it is to blow a seed through a straw? And I came out the other side. And this is where now it's just gratitude for every single thing. Even through the disappointments, be grateful. Dream new dreams. Look at new ways of doing things. They are there. Look at what you haven't done yet. Go do it. This is the time. And the energies of the full moon is going to help them to bloom. It's going to help your seeds to sprout, just like spring, beautiful souls. This is what the awakening is all about, for you to be able to nurture and grow. That's what it is. So all of your projects, things that you want to do, yeah, that's what it's all about. So I'm going to recap. It's the initiation, the dark path. But there's always light in the dark. You got to look for it and find ways to show yourself up in the difficult times. Meditation is best. Express yourself. Don't hold anything in. Don't hold the anger. Don't hold the sorrow. Don't hold the pain. I mean, I met a lady this weekend who lost her son, and she just cannot come to terms with it because it hurts so much. I was never a mother, so I just cannot imagine how much that hurts. And that pain is always going to be there. But you cannot grieve forever. All right? You cannot grieve forever. You have to go on with your life, because no one in your life, nobody in your life, and this is for somebody in particular, wants you to grieve for the rest of your life for you, for them. No, they want you to continue. Grace, Gracie, that's the word, that's the name I'm hearing. Gracie. So this is for someone named Gracie. You have to let go. You have to let them go, Gracie. They don't want that for you. And right now they are right here. They are standing in the light, and they are saying that they love you. They see you. They embrace you. And they want you to move forward. They are fine. They want you to move forward, Gracie, whoever Gracie is, and just continue with your life. Let go. Let go and go on with your life. They are always beside you, and you can call on them when you need help or when you just want to talk. So when they cross your mind, hello, Cindy, that means, it means that they are right there, and they are just giving you the comfort that you need. Yeah, I'm a psychic as well. I don't use these terms. These things just come because, and I'll tell you all a story, because that was the end of the reading. The reading is initiation. Then you move from the dark into the sunlight, and you become giddy like a child again, and you look at your dreams, and you dream new dreams, and you let go of the people who are not serving you, the people who make you feel heavy after you leave. Stop listening to complaints. It doesn't matter if it's an old lady. If you have something positive to offer or to help them, give it to them. If they don't want it, or you see that they don't use it, leave them alone and move on. Stop accepting these kind of people into your life. Meditation. Dream a new dream and go forward with new projects that you want in your life. Okay? I was going to share. What was I going to share? It's left me now. Okay. So I don't remember what I was saying. All of that was being channeled, people. Oh yeah. I was talking, people call this being a psychic. Okay? I don't call myself a psychic, but I'm just saying it for you all who like labels. As a child, 6, 7, 8, 9, remember that movie with Bruce Willis, with the little boy who saw ghosts? I did. Fucking scary. The only thing was, those things, and there was nobody to talk to, there was nobody to ask. I'm a little kid, and my mother was more scared than me. Okay? So I couldn't talk to her about these things. These things used to be all over my bed at night. It was terrifying. You really do try to hide under a sheet. It doesn't work because you feel them just come and sit down on your bed or sit next to your, or sit on the pillow next to your head. That went on for years. I was so terrified. I didn't know what all that was. It was awful until I couldn't stand it anymore, and suddenly they all disappeared, which means that my guides, my angel team, they closed the door on this thing. And since that day, after those years, they never returned, and now I am in control, and I can let them in. People, those from the other side who have a message or who want to talk, I now can let them in at my choice. So that's just to share that. Okay, so I don't see any questions. Beautiful souls, I'm bubbling, I'm percolating, I'm perking up, and I'm going to clean some windows now. So I'm going to say Namaste. Have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. For those of you on the other side of the world, it's already full moon. Ladies, remember what I said about the full moon? It makes everything feel worse during the day. So if you're anxious, agonizing, worried, whatever it is, it's going to feel 10 times worse. Because the full moon acts as a fertilizer. So get rid of that. Meditate, take a salt water bath, which means you take your shower, then you mix 2 handfuls of salt in a big bowl, basin, a pail or whatever it is, or half a bucket of water. You dissolve the salt and you pour it over yourself, or you go to the beach and you take a swim to rinse off all of those thought forms that you created from all those negative feelings. Okay? That's how you get rid of them. And I'm going to say, ciao.